Hi there. We all know that the climate varies from one country to another, and this is affected by some factors, and we call it plateau, also known as proximity to bodies of water, latitude, altitude, topography, and ocean currents. So, first off, we have proximity to bodies of water. When a country is near a body of water, it can make the air feel different. During daytime, soil heats up faster than water, which also makes air above it warmer and lighter. The warm air rises, creating lower pressure, drawing cool air from the sea, also called sea breeze. And during nighttime, the soil cools down faster than water, making the air from above go down as it becomes heavier. Then the air moves from the land toward the sea, making us feel a breeze from the land, also called land breeze. And these breezes change how the weather feels in places near the water. But why does the Philippines still feel hot when it's surrounded by bodies of water? This will be answered in the next factor. Next up is latitude. What is latitude? Latitude is the horizontal line that displays the angular distance of a place from the equator to the polar regions. Latitude can also determine the type of climate a place has. The nearer you are from the equator, the hotter your climate will be. This is because of the shape of the Earth, which is slightly curved, and the equator has the highest circumference, receiving direct rays from the sun than those away from the equator. In the case for Philippines, though it is surrounded by bodies of water, it is near the equator which receives direct heat from the sun, making the country warmer. Let's move forward to altitude. Altitude refers to the elevation of a place above sea level. It can also affect the climate of a place. As you ascend in altitude, the air pressure decreases because of the decreasing weight of the air column above you, resulting to the decrease of temperature of that place. Same as you descend in altitude, air pressure also increases, resulting to a higher temperature. An example for this is Baguio City in the Philippines, which has an elevation of 1,500 meters and the estimated temperature of 15 degrees Celsius to 26 degrees Celsius per year, making it a popular tourist spot during summer. Then we have topography. Topography refers to the physical features of the surface of the earth, including its elevation, terrain, and landforms. The windward side refers to the mountain range that faces prevailing winds. When air masses are pushed towards the mountain, it forces the air to rise up. As it rises up, the air condenses and forms clouds, thus giving windward side abundant precipitation. Leeward or rain shadow side, on the other hand, is the opposite of windward side. It is sheltered from prevailing winds. As the air descends from the mountain top, it undergoes warming. This warming process makes the air have relatively low humidity, inhibiting cloud formation and precipitation. Thus, leeward side tends to be drier and has less precipitation than the windward side. An example for this is the Sierra Madre in Luzon. The windward side of the mountain range is the one facing the Pacific Ocean and experiences high precipitation and cooler temperatures, while the leeward side experiences drier conditions and higher temperatures. Next up, we have ocean currents. Ocean currents are the continuous, predictable, directional movement of seawater driven by gravity, wind, and water density. Ocean currents can affect the climate of a country. Warm water can regulate the temperature of a place it is directed, making the place feel nice and cozy, but sometimes it can lead to formation of hurricanes, cyclones, and typhoons. Cold water, on the other hand, makes a place it is directed cold like touching on ice. An example is North Equatorial Current or NEC that brings warm water to the Philippines that helps the moderation of temperature in coastal areas during winter months. However, the warm water it brings can also intensify the typhoons coming to the Philippines. And that's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.